Sometimes the best upcycling ideas start with a piece of clothing that looks completely ordinary, and then one little detail changes everything. A different hem, an unexpected fabric, a cut in a place you wouldn't normally dare to cut, and suddenly that forgotten piece has a whole new personality. That's what I love about upcycling clothes. You're not just looking at what something is, you're looking at what it could become. Today, I've gathered a fresh collection of clothing upcycle ideas from Pinterest, and there are some seriously clever transformations in this group. Some are simple enough to make you think, why didn't I think of that? While others might have you staring at the screen, trying to figure out exactly how they pulled it off. As we go through them, I want you to imagine which ideas you'd actually try, which ones you'd change to fit your own style, and which one deserves the top spot. Be sure to vote in the comments for your favorite idea, because once we reach around 100 total votes in the comments, I may recreate the winning idea with my own creative twist in a future video. And while we're looking at all these possibilities, I want to tell you a story, because sometimes the part of creating that sticks with you the longest isn't the finished project. It's everything that happened while you were trying to get there. I knew I was in trouble when I picked up the fabric and a tiny piece of it practically dissolved between my fingers. And of course, this was not at the beginning of the project when I could have made a sensible decision and chosen something else. No, this happened after I had already cut everything out and started sewing. So let me rewind a little. I had found this older piece of fabric that was absolutely beautiful. It had that soft, slightly worn look that newer fabric just doesn't have. And I thought it would be perfect for an upcycle. It seemed fine when I unfolded it, so I started cutting without giving it much thought. The first few seams went together perfectly, and I was already getting way too confident. Then I noticed a few little threads along one edge. I trimmed them off. A minute later, there were more. I trimmed those too. Then I ran another seam through the machine, picked the fabric up, and realized the edge was fraying faster than I could sew it. Every time I handled it, more threads came loose. At one point, I actually wondered if I had accidentally chosen fabric with an expiration date, naturally. Instead of stopping, I decided I could outsmart it. I shortened my stitch length, sewed farther away from the edge, and handled it like I was working with some rare historical document instead of a piece of clothing. Nothing held. Then one section started pulling apart right beside the seam, and that was when I realized this project might actually be ruined. I didn't have enough extra fabric to cut new pieces, and several sections were already sewn together. If you enjoy hearing these upcycling stories while discovering new ideas, I'd love to have you subscribe so you don't miss future inspiration. At that point, I had two choices: give up on the whole project or figure out how to stop that fabric from falling apart before I had nothing left to sew. So I stopped trying to fight the fabric and started thinking about what it actually needed. Instead of trimming away more of the fraying edges, I reinforced them. I added a lightweight layer behind the weakest sections, carefully stitched around the areas that were starting to pull apart, and then enclosed the raw edges so they couldn't keep unraveling every time I touched them. First, I was afraid I had waited too long, because one section looked especially questionable, but once it was stabilized, it actually held. That gave me enough confidence to keep going. I worked slowly, reinforced each section before sewing it into the next one. And little by little, the project started looking like something I might actually be able to finish. By the time I reached the last seam, I was treating that fabric with more care than some people treat fine china. But somehow, it worked. What I thought was going to end up as a pile of threads actually turned into a finished piece. And the repair work wasn't even noticeable once everything was put together. It also taught me something I've remembered ever since. Older fabric can be beautiful, but sometimes it needs a little extra support before you ask it to become something new. If you enjoy projects like this, I have plenty of upcycling tutorials and playlists on my channel with more ideas you can try. I also sell fabric and craft supplies in my vintage shop, and the link is in the description if you'd like to take a look. Be sure to vote for your favorite idea from today's video. And when you're finished here, check out the video on the end screen for even more inspiration. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.